trying to make the slant. But I mean, rounded the route. I don't know how you round a slant.
I'm so glad that he's a 1-year deal.
But he drew a pass interference call, which gave us.
I have no clue how this
gave us first and goal on the 1.
I guess it's because it was just garbage time. I mean, I don't understand how he had 1,000 yards last year. He just doesn't know how to play wide receiver.
He doesn't. He has no wide receiver IQ
skills.
I mean, he is a freak athlete. He has tons of athletic ability.
I guess it's because defenses didn't care against the Browns.
Yeah, and the scheme that he was playing in is not a pro style scheme, really.
Get him off my football team.
Yeah.
Just play somebody. Ryan Grant, great. I love that guy.
He made a couple big catches. But
honestly, don't pass to anybody besides Josh Doxson, Vernon Davis, and Chris Thompson.
Jameson Crowder, he's in.
Even when Jordan Reed comes back, I hate him. Please trade him for somebody.
Yikes.
I mean, he's just you're contemplating week to week whether he's going to play. What's the point of having him anymore?
Yeah.
You can get something for him. He's top 5 tight end when he's healthy.
Get a first round pick.
Vernon Davis still got 2 more years.
Get a first round pick.
The way he's playing.
Dude, Vernon Davis, he had what, 4.4 speed when he came into the league? He's probably at
4.43.
Yeah, like, come on.
And his hands are gold. I mean, that one across the middle, it was really early in the game. And I think it was Wagner that was all over him.
Yeah.
Should have been pass interference. He still found a way to catch the ball.
Yep.
I mean,
speaking of passes, I don't know if you saw this one. You probably have not seen this one if you didn't watch the game. There was a play where we ran like a flood route. It was a flood scheme to the right side of the field. You had Doxson was the deep cross, Pryor was shallow, and Pryor was middle, and I forget who the shallow one was. But literally all of them got to the sidelines, and Kirk released it as they were getting to the sidelines. It looked like he might have been going for Pryor. Sherman was on Doxson. It went over Pryor's head. And Sherman is bodying Doxson.
Doxson's catch. I saw it.
Yeah, pulling on him, and Doxson catches that one along the sideline. That's just as great a catch, in my opinion, as the diving one by the end zone. Doxson is showing me a lot.
Doxson knows how to run routes. He catches the ball. He goes up and gets it. He battles for Kirk.
I think what he needs, he's
not soft, man.
He can't be a lead receiver, though. He can't be the one. He can't be a guy that if defenses go into the game and say we're going to shut down Josh Doxson,
of course not.
They'll shut him down.
Yeah, because
there's nobody else to focus on.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Okay, maybe
maybe
it's not that he can't be a lead receiver. He needs one other guy you have to pay attention to.
He could be a Pierre Garçon to Deshaun Jackson. He can't be a Josh Doxson to Terrell Pryor.
Right. Exactly. Yes. Josh Doxson cannot be a Josh Doxson to Terrell Pryor.
Just
can't be. Truer words have never been spoken.
You can't play your position with a guy like Terrell Pryor. I mean, Jameson Crowder, I don't know. He's pretty much disappeared to me this year. I guess it's just because he's lingering injuries all year.
He was hurt this game.
I know that,
he was
but
out.
Even when he's been in, he just hasn't looked.
Last week he had like 15 catches for 1 million yards.
Yeah.
And we lost.
Maybe it's just the way Jay Gruden's drawing up plays, I guess.
No, trust me. I had Crowder on my fantasy team. He's
not doing anything.
Yeah. Although I will. OT and I
he's got a case of the yips.
OT and I do take credit for getting Crowder a big game against the Cowboys, because going into that Cowboys game we traded. He had Pryor, I had Crowder, and I was just like, we got to change something. One of us will get lucky here because one of us has to be miserable. So after we make this trade, one of these guys will be good. And so Crowder was good for a week, then got hurt, and Pryor's been on my bench and soon to be cut.
I drafted him and cut him immediately.
Yeah. Okay. Tress Way. I would like a new punter.
Pat McAfee, I saw you tweeted him.
Pat, come out of retirement, please.
Dude, what happened? He's always been our MVP. Tressway's always been our MVP.
I don't know, dude. It's not on the deep punts. It's on. He can't. He's not touch. Good when we get stopped at like the 50-yard line.
It's always in the back of the end zone.
Well, it's either in the back of the end zone or he kicks it like 10 yards.
I know.
He had a 15-yard net and a 20-yard net. Like what?
Yeah. I don't understand that either.
Oh, and shout out, you know who the MVP was for the Seattle game? We haven't even mentioned him yet. Blair Walsh.
Yeah, I saw that.
3 field goals, all wide left. Thanks, Blair. Yeah. So what? We just beat the Seahawks.
Is Ryan Kerrigan in Seattle?
In Seattle.
Raining and snowing.
Wintry mix, as they like to say.
I just think this is so. I'm still not high on the Redskins. Because I think this is so what the Redskins do. Like, you show up for the crazy games and you're like, oh, maybe we got a football team with nobody playing. You get everybody back, and then we play a team. Well, I mean, the Vikings are good. The next 3 weeks are going to be good. But then you're going to play a team like the Buccaneers, and you're going to be like, dude, Ryan Fitzgerald's playing. What the hell is this? Like,
who's Ryan Fitzgerald?
Ryan
Fitzpatrick
Fitzgerald.
Larry
and Ryan. Jesus. Yeah, it's just like...
No, I do.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we might win our next 3 games and be 7-4, and then lose out against all those bad teams and go 7-9.
I can see
would
it.
not surprise me.
I can see it.
Yikes.
6 and 7 wins. I mean, I'm still sticking to that. I don't want that to happen because at this point, if you're going to win football games and you're going to get to a 7-win mark, you might as well get to 9 or 10 because you're just sitting at a bad draft pick anyway. So, I mean, as a team, but I mean, truthfully, that offensive line found a way to win with that offensive line. You get guys back. You should feel like a shot of confidence. I don't know, going into these next 3 weeks.
Dude, we're at the point where we're excited about Ty and Secchi coming back. We're excited about our backup being healthy.
I've never seen a team with so many injuries. I mean, it seems honestly, like it always happens to DC.
But people...
The Nats.
Yeah, but people, like, this team, I'd say the injuries, just don't look at the offensive line. I'd say the amount of injuries is normal. You've had people, not too many season-ending injuries. Well, Jonathan Allen out for the season. That's really the big one. You haven't had too many other...
Mason Foster.
I don't really care. You haven't had too many death blows. But then you look at the offensive line. That's where it gets like, dude.
Like, what the hell?
We've played at points this year with 0 of our offensive line.
We had Morgan Moses out there with 2 sprained ankles.
Have you seen his ankles? They are the size of grapefruits. He should not be walking. Like, I hope he practices in a wheelchair. Just do hand drills. God. Oh, my God. But I loved his quote, like, the one week. He was like, it's not broke. Like, you're not dead. You're playing.
We could go to Vegas and bet over-under that he's going to be on the ground 3 times in a football game.
Dude, and then in the Dallas game, he was the one who ran down the blocked field goal. I was like, stop. I will give up the touchdown to have you the rest of the year.
Jesus.
But dude's a baller.
Actually, what shows to me the difference between this Redskins team and a past Redskins team is the fact that you got guys on the defensive side that you relied on heavily that went down and you're still okay. I mean, I know Mason Foster's not huge. I think Will Compton's a better linebacker anyway. Mm-hmm. But in years past, you don't have somebody to fill in.
Yeah.
Like, even Spate is a good fill-in.
Yeah.
But we've never had linebackers to fill.
You had Jonathan Allen and Matt Ioannidis go down, and whoever the hell is playing now, they're playing well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Stacey McGee, Terrell McClain, Anthony Lanier. Yeah, Ioannidis. By the way, the fact that I just mentioned him as a good player is a shock. But again, that goes back to Tom Sula.
And then the fact with the safety position, I mean, you lose Sua Cravens because of all that bullshit.
Everybody's gone.
Nicholson's hurt. McClure's hurt. You just keep filling in.
Or Everett,
and
we've never. Safety? Yeah. I don't even know who. That's one of those names that I know. That.
Oh, I think we cut him before the season started.
No, he's on the team.
Okay, but regardless, safety has always been our position that we cannot find a guy. But this year we've had 6.
Yeah, but they all get hurt. But
there's
now we got honestly
Swearinger
seeing
just
Swearinger and D Hall back there was amazing. Swearinger, he had a couple bad games, but this was a very good game.
Yeah.
He is a very,
got his
very,
strong suit
very
and
good safety.
His bad. I mean, I think every player has that where you can be burnt and look bad. And there's
Sean Taylor got burned on occasion.
Very rare.
That
guy is one of the best safeties ever.
Yes.
Like Josh Norman, I wouldn't call him a top 5 corner, but he's got his weak moments. But he's the best
top 5 corner,
cornerback.
Because
I think tackling wise.
Who else is a top 5 corner?
Patrick Peterson
gets roasted every week.
He's given up a combined 51 yards all year.
Gets roasted every week.
Marcus Peters
gets roasted every week.
Very good. I'll name some more. Let's see. Richard Sherman's like, I hate him. I would never put him in the top 5. Joe Hayden used to be
awful.
I could. Let me put up a list. I'll bring it back to you on our next episode, probably in a month after we win.
I guarantee when you look at it, Josh Norman is a top 5 corner.
I think he's a top 10. Bashad Breeland might be top 5 though.
Okay, you can get off of the airwaves now. That's terrible. Breeland,
yeah. But that's what I was saying. Just the fill in. Is Ryan Kerrigan gonna be fine? Because I know he came. Did he come back in?
He's been getting hurt. Yeah. He went out,
getting old.
He got his groin area rubbed down by a nice old man, and then he was fine. He came back in. Preston Smith, unbelievable this year. Dude, the defense has been
good,
just outstanding.
Top 10,
top
I think
5.
they're top 13 statistically.
Yeah, but yeah. So looking forward, what do you got? Who knows whether we'll record again before the Vikings game?
Yeah, who knows? That's Sunday.
Yeah, that's generally when NFL games are.
I don't know. We've been playing weird games.
We have too many primetime games.
8 o'clock, Monday night, Thursday night. I'm sure is coming. But Vikings, I feel like Vikings are that weird team that shouldn't be good.
Yeah, they Case Keenum has been really winning games for. Yeah, their defense is good.
Is really good.
McKinnon is a find, but
he's like a Chris Thompson. We go up against Jerick McKinnon every single week.
Stephon Diggs.
It's Adam Thielen is better than Stephon Diggs, but I think they'll get. Well, actually, they're expected to get one of the two or two back, Sam Bradford and Teddy Bridgewater. So that might give them a little bit more of an edge, but I just don't think
we have Kirk Cousins.
I mean, I think this is going to be similar to this past week, though. But I don't think the Vikings are that good. It's just like the Eagles. I don't think the Eagles are that good, but the Eagles keep winning.
Okay, but the Eagles are good.
Yeah. So
even if you don't think that they're good for some reason, you can point to the players on their team and say,
he's
really good, he's really good, he's really good, he's really good, he's really good.
Carson Wentz, that's it. But the Vikings.
Zach Ertz.
He's hurt.
Alshon Jeffrey caught another touchdown pass.
Yeah, he's okay.
Or 2.
Yeah, he caught 2. He's okay. But yeah, it's just one of those teams. I think we should win that, but I'm going to say we're going to lose because anytime I say we lose, we actually win 4 times.
Yeah, don't give a score.
Saints going to be tough. I'm sure we'll record before that.
Yes.
Well, maybe not if we lose.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Should I just run through the schedule? But yeah, I mean, I think this will be similar to this past week. It'll be back and forth, pretty low scoring, I think, because 2 defenses are going head to head. They're both really good.
All right, I'll have the podcast covered. One of us will be right. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think Redskins win this game 42-39 on a last second.
When's the last time we scored 40 points in a game?
I don't know even how you score 39 points. So the fact just.
A bunch of field goals.
13 field goals, to be exact, actually. So, yeah.
You better add the Vikings kicker.
The Vikings will not score a touchdown. They will kick 13 field goals. The Redskins will make 7 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns, sorry. And they'll miss 3 extra points and then convert 3 2-point conversions. Just go to Vegas now and put all your money on this prediction. 42-39 Redskins, and Kirk Cousins throws for 6 touchdowns, all to Chris Thompson, and my fantasy team wins the world.
I think it'll be 21-17. Redskins win.
All right. Well, it's been long enough. Let's go ahead and get into this. I just I messed up just now.
How many different songs did you try to put on?
A lot. No, I just was playing the beginning of the DC Sports Break. I don't even know if it started. Who knows? But all right, let's try this again.
Tobacco, rappo, tobacco, rappo. Tobacco, rappo, tobacco, rappo. Shout out to Chris Lansford.
We did y'all hoping it's somebody else so that Roy Halladay isn't the one dead.
That was a strange moment for you guys to come back and hear us. Corey
Dan
just
Heron tweeted, I wanted to be Roy Halladay so bad. I'm